Dropshipping on eBay in 2022. How to sell on eBay dropshipping in 2022. Did you know dropshipping on eBay is allowed and also isn't allowed? Now, we're going to be talking about these particular parameters and also policies and rules in eBay. If you're starting on dropshipping or even selling on eBay, you must follow the guidelines of eBay's rules, because this could be a punishment and a termination. And we're going to be talking about this in today's session. So what is dropshipping in its entirety? And this is what we've got to first understand and rule out before we start to venture in this whole process. Dropshipping in the eBay's terms, and you can find these particular terms on the eBay website, and they'll be able to really tell you all about it. So when it comes to dropshipping as known as a product sourcing in is a way of selling items without even handling the items yourself. And this comes from eBay itself, and this is what they tell us today. But more importantly, they say dropshipping, whereby you fulfill the order direct from a wholesaler, is allowed. And I'll repeat that again. Dropshipping where you fulfill orders direct from a wholesale supplier. Now, take that into consideration. And if you don't know what a wholesale supplier is, and you've never done one the other day, whereby again you've got companies which literally they will buy the stock in from wherever they got for wholesale in bulk. Okay, and obviously they will actually probably ship out the goods as well. And again, where you can buy and purchase the goods in bulk, wholesale supplier. Yeah, and if you're not too familiar with what that does in the day, you can actually Google that and find out. I'll probably talk about wholesale suppliers where we'll be able to handle that. But more importantly, the key thing here is, when it comes down to providing a service, you've got to be responsible. And this is where it gets a bit confusing. A lot of people where you just don't hand off the responsibility to anybody else. No. Yeah, because you've got to communicate to the customer, and this is you're acting a part of that. And if something goes wrong, you're responsible. And that's what is the most important thing, I would say, when it comes down to protecting your account, obviously starting your business on eBay and providing that customer service experience, which is very, very good. eBay wants that. The more you do that, the more you find customers and they come back to eBay. This is what eBay is looking for. So when it comes down to this quote-unquote dropshipping experience, it should be a good one. And this is what you're aiming to do. Not a bad one in 2022. A lot of people are actually providing bad dropshipping experiences. Yeah, I personally do wholesale particular goods and making sure that I, represent this particular company and represent them and what they do. And this is what we have to do. Right? You're taking somebody's, hard-earned cash. You're supposed to provide a good service. Yep. It's not a situation we sit down on holiday and ready to go to the beach. No, and then come back later on. Or you can, if you're out there in the beach and things like that. But more importantly, ensure that the teams that you're working with as well. Now, let's move on when it comes down to this big drop shipping particular idea. I'm going to read, obviously, a few points from, again, this is eBay's policies. And this is something very, very important that you should follow up, because things do change on a regular basis. And we fail to go back and have a look at the policies which change from eBay. And this is where we actually get caught out and we say, okay, we can't do this, we can't do that. Obviously, I would try the best to make sure that you find out on the new policies. You keep a hold of the channel as well. Now, what they say is, however, listing an item on eBay and then purchasing it from another retailer or marketplace. Now, listen to what they say here. From another retail or marketplace, if you purchase it, is not allowed on eBay. Activity that doesn't follow eBay's policies could result in a change of actions. Well, obviously they will close on your account. Now, are people doing this? There's a big question mark. Now, That's quite important to say. When it comes to these types of things, you've got to bear this in mind. Yep. You still can do the actual buying and selling of particular items. It's just a term itself, drop shipping, and how you do this. More importantly is obviously you can do this in many ways. As I said, if you're going to start to go out and sell and sell other people's items, open up an agreement. This could be cool because obviously you protect yourself because you purchase the items as well. Now it's really down to you is how fast you can get that return investment in, where you can purchase the items. So different types of strategies for different types of people when it comes down to getting drop shipping on eBay. It just takes a little. I mean, you may not even have to have a big budget to go out and purchase particular items, or again have these items ready being purchased from a particular outlet. Let's take for example, you start off very, very small, and I encourage everybody when going on to eBay, you don't go out and splurge, but more importantly, start small. You can have a budget of £100, £200, whereby again you'll be able to just buy some small particular items, obviously to make to have a small investment, and obviously to make a return on investment. So when it comes down to drop shipping, it's something very, very important that you've got to understand. You just don't go out and just find anybody that can drop ship for you or whatever it may be. But more importantly, find a good supplier that can supply the goods on a regular basis. Yep, you've probably seen lots of other people trying to do this, whatever it may be. But you've got to very, very understand what is the type of relationship they've built, whereby they can actually get these items. And obviously, you can get them out to these people by going into some sort of arrangement or agreement to ensure that these items get delivered. More importantly, I'm not going to go and show you all the different types of ways, because obviously everybody has their own different type of way, and they build up an agreement. Now, if you're drop shipping from all different countries, here's another problem. This is what people do. Yep, they have addresses all over the place, whereby they can't return the items. And this is a problem. What we're talking about here is in 2022, drop shipping, you've got to have a very, very good customer experience. And I'm going to say this all the time. What is the type of experience you're having in your business? Because you need this, because this will give you good feedback. Good research brings good results, and good customers will also bring good results. Your objective is to try and make sure the customer's experience is actually perfect. This will get you the best pro seller tips of the day on eBay. I will tell you this as a top tip. And if you don't know what you don't know, and most importantly, again, is to try and go out and literally do this all the time, every day. Every sale, no matter what it is, try to fulfill the actual customer's needs and requests when it comes down to drop shipping on eBay. So you can do it, but more important is how you do it and what type of services you provide. So be very, very careful what you do. You can drop ship on eBay. If you're doing this from different countries and things like that, more importantly, you've got to have that customer experience explaining how long it's going to take and where is it coming from. So the most important thing that I will say here is, if you're putting your items in the UK and it takes about at least 1 month to arrive, you've got a bit of a problem here. But if there are people willing to wait, they will wait and understand, because you've relayed the message, where is it coming from and what's really happening. Yep. So dropshipping in 2022 is allowed when it comes from wholesalers. Marketplaces or other retail places is probably not allowed. There you go. The more about dropshipping on eBay, I'll have a ton of information on this channel. But more importantly, click the subscribe button and also click the like bell for notifications and more. We do have some things. Yeah, if you've got a site, if you've got a store, let us know. Yep, so we can have a look and even give you some information and advice. How's that? And more.